And welcome back. The battle lines are already being drawn over increasing the Milwaukee County wheel tax. Right now it's $30 a year. County Executive Abele wants to double it to $60.
Before we begin the conversation on this important issue, let's go back to April of last year when voters overwhelmingly rejected raising the wheel tax in an advisory referendum. That vote 72% to 28%. The reality, though, County Exec Abele, is that the county has very few options when it comes to creating new revenue. So you see this as the only vehicle to drive in new revenue?
Yeah, essentially. I wanted to do $60 last year, and to be clear, nobody is wrong to dislike a wheel tax. They're right to dislike. I don't like a wheel tax. I mean, for 5 years, I proposed budgets that had no levy increase. I'm a fiscal conservative, but the issue we have is declining revenue from the state, increasing costs from retirees, all of which happened before I got there. We've reduced our facilities footprint by about 300,000 feet every single year. We've gotten much more efficient. We've trimmed benefits. We've gotten much more public-private partnerships. We've grown earned revenue. We've done every other thing you can do because I didn't want to raise fees before I have to. But the reason you saw the MMAC and so many different groups, business groups right, left, supporting this is not because they like the idea either. It's that they understand if we don't do this, we are going to have to face massive cuts in services, huge hikes in transit.
So how do you balance? I mean, because the voters said no. This was an advisory referendum. The money is tied to something. It's not just you're saying, give me the gift. What is it tied to, and how did you balance that? Even you said, you know, if the voters tell me overwhelmingly no, I wouldn't do it.
Well, here's the issue. The voters also have been very clear about how much they value parks and how much they value transit. And if you figure
that's where the money would...
Right, yeah, yeah.
Just
this
those
money,
two.
wheel tax money, revenue, can only be used for transportation-related projects. So this would be entirely transportation and transit. But just so people are clear, when I say cuts in services and hikes in fares, we're not talking about, you know, a 50 cents more on the bus. We're talking your $2 fee could go to something like $9, and it still wouldn't be enough.
Because you get about $15 million with this additional $30.
But can you expand a little bit more when you say transportation and transit? Because some people say, well, I don't take the bus, so this doesn't impact me. What role will the money go through for transit?
Yeah, for transit and transportation, there's bus replacement, there's the facilities around transportation, but it also can be parkways, which includes some of the, that go through parks, which can help us catch up on deferred maintenance. We have already been deferring a lot of local tax levy into transit because your Milwaukee County is getting less for transit from the state than we did in 2007, and things haven't gotten cheaper. As I said, you know, I'm a fiscal conservative. I am very hesitant to ever raise the cost of government to people unless there's a compelling reason, and I wouldn't otherwise. But I think, as I said, the comptroller and the public policy forum last year did a really good analysis of just how stark the impact would be, and neither of them report to me. You know, I know it's not everybody's favorite choice, but I don't get, unfortunately, paid to make easy choices. I have to make, you know, tough choices. But
another tough choice for you, juvenile justice. You have been outspoken on the juveniles who have gotten in trouble here with the law and then are sent to places outside of Milwaukee County.
Lincoln Hills.
Yeah. Lincoln. You want them here?
We do. Our budget includes funding for a 24-bed facility to help us continue to decrease the number of juveniles we send up to Lincoln Hills. The state budget, as many people have seen, actually includes staffing up at Lincoln Hills. I mean, we and all the other counties, everybody is sending less people to Lincoln Hills, and they're staffing up. And the state increased their charge to Milwaukee County by almost $100 per kid per day, which is about a $2 million increase to us. And again, you know, see the earlier comment about the wheel tax. It'd be a lot easier to avoid things like that if we didn't have increase in cost from the state. I want to work with the state to get to a solution.
Well, they should seem to want to work with you. I mean, you're saying, I'll take some of this responsibility.
Yep.
But let me ask you, are you saying a new 24-hour bed facility, or this is building on the detention center that is already on
this
Watertown
would be different.
Plank Road?
Yeah, this would be separate from the detention.
And
this
how
would
fast
add
would you get that
capacity. Well, as fast as we could. I mean, the sooner we get it up, the sooner we're getting better results and spending less money. I mean, to me, when you ask when do I want it done, my general answer is yesterday. But it's as fast as I can.
Realistically, because this has been an ongoing debate for the last year with a lot of the issues that we've seen at Lincoln Hills, and knowing that a majority of the young adults that are there are from Milwaukee, and the issues that came up was that if you make it so hard for the families to connect, then there is no real reform.
Right.
So you have really been a champion of trying to find solutions. So I'm just wondering, when on your timeline do you think that 24 ban?
Well, the thing about government is it's not entirely up to me. We've proposed a couple of alternatives that the county board hasn't approved. I know the county board, we all agree we need to do better than Lincoln Hills. And obviously, we hope they will approve this part of the budget, because, I mean, the sooner we make this change, the sooner we're doing better by the folks we serve and their kids and families.
Well,